YouTube, and welcome back to the Silver Swanner channel. This is the 23rd video in my US Typeset series, and today we'll be adding this 1964 Kennedy to the typeset. I actually picked up this Kennedy half dollar from a Silver Seeker end of stream giveaway. If you're not familiar with Silver Seeker, he is a YouTuber who does half dollar coin roll hunts, and he makes videos about coins and precious metals. When I first started getting interested in coins and stacking precious metals, Silver Seeker was one of the first YouTubers that I stumbled upon. Really enjoyed his content and his streams. I'm subscribed to his channel, and if you haven't checked it out before, I highly recommend that you go and check that out. I'll leave a link in the description below to his channel. That being said, let's talk a little bit about the history of the Kennedy half dollar. You may not be aware, I assume most of you are, but President John F. Kennedy was assassinated, and as a response to his assassination, the Congress authorized the updating of the half dollar to honor John F. Kennedy. As such, in 1964 then, the Kennedy half dollars were first produced. The obverse features Kennedy in bust from a side profile, and it was designed by Gilroy Roberts, who was actually the chief engraver of the mint at that time. Then the reverse of the half dollar features the presidential seal and was designed by Frank Gasparro. Now, the 90% silver half dollars were produced only in 1964. Then, due to the rising cost or value of silver, it was essentially going to have more silver content than the face value of the coin. The silver content was reduced to 40% from 1965 through 1970, and then in 1971 the silver content was eliminated completely. And as the silver content was eventually eliminated, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, depending on your opinion, the half dollars never really returned to circulation very much. I think most often you'll actually find them like in casinos, but you won't get them too much in your change. And in fact, then in, I think, 2002, the mint actually stopped producing half dollars for circulation. So really the only place that you could get half dollars at that point was you could buy them in bags from the mint, or you could get them in mint or proof sets. Then due to the coin shortage, which was largely driven through COVID and the stopping of, maybe the transportation networks that contributed to the distribution of the coins or shutdowns of the mints completely, the mint actually decided to start producing 2021 half dollars again for circulation. So again, if you're a fan of Silver Seeker, one of the streams, or the topic of his stream, is actually hunting half dollar boxes looking for silver coins that haven't been pulled from circulation yet. And he is having a real rough time of it here in 2021 because he is getting brand new boxes of 2021 uncirculated half dollars. So kind of hard to hunt for silver half dollars when you're just getting brand new 2021 half dollars. So he's been doing some auctions and other things to make up for that. But yes, the 2021 half dollar is indeed back for circulation. There are a couple other varieties of Kennedy half dollars that we're going to save for future videos. So that being said, let me take you in and let's add this to the book. But before we do that, as always, at the end of this video, I will include updated album photos and finally total my updated running costs. So that being said, let me take you in. Okay, welcome back everybody. We got the red book out here. So this is a 1964
Kennedy. I think Seeker described this on his channel in the Endostream giveaway as BU. I'd agree with that. It's definitely not a proof, but it is in good condition. These are so common, I'm not even going to bother to wear gloves today. If we take a look here, this is just a Philadelphia. The mintage for the 1964 Philadelphias is $273 million. So not really too concerned about this. I would just consider these, worth really their weight in silver as their value. So that being said, let's go ahead and crack open the book here. Get our $50 out of the flip. And we'll try and keep my fingers to the edges. Use the flip to push it in. And you can see not quite as frosty as that old proof that we got down there, or that clad proof rather. But again, I like the story that I got this in an end of stream giveaway from Silver Seeker, so I'm very happy with this. That being said, stick around for the updated album photos and my updated running costs. And here are my updated album photos. Not sure really what order we're going in at this point. I have my eye on a lot of older coins, but I just need to pull the trigger on something. And here are my updated running costs. So probably the only time I will say this during this series, but for the Kennedy silver $50, I paid $0 for it and $0 in shipping. So my costs remain unchanged from last video. I've paid $843.15 for the coins in the album, and I've paid $32.49 in shipping.